Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but a wide variety of categories, including but not limited to books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, and the very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, specifically subscription boxes, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell, and that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, which is usually at least once a day, whenever I announce giveaways, and whenever I go live. As always, if you're already subscribed, thanks again so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have a great quarterly lifestyle / self-care box that has been sent to me for a review. It is called Serenity Now. This box is $54.95 per quarter, but if you use the code Noelle1, you can save $10. They usually include anywhere from 6 to 10 items that are all designed to help you have a little more relaxation, a little more peace, a little more serenity in your life. So I think they do a pretty good job as well, and I'm always surprised. I don't think they do any spoilers or anything. So let's go ahead and dive into it. On the side, it says serenity is not freedom from the storm, but peace amidst the storm. And we all need a little peace because the world seems a little bit stormy these days, right? So inside, I am opening it up. Hold on, let me see if I can fold that open. So this is what our little product card looks like. It's a little bit smaller than usual. So it says this season we have a total of over $190 worth of products, which is pretty darn good, I think. And she does tell us a little bit about the items as well as their retail values, so we know where they're getting that total price here on the back. So I am definitely going to be propping this up in front of me, but if you are looking for a budget-friendly option, I always think quarterly subscriptions are nice because when you break that up into what it would be monthly, it definitely is a little bit more digestible, I think, for a lot of us. But what a lovely treat to receive once a quarter, because slowly you can make your way through that box, especially for some of you who do have several subscriptions. Sometimes you can kind of get into product overload where you feel like you're not actually getting to use the items and you find yourself trying to regift a lot of things. Sometimes like taking a little breather and going more quarterly can be a nice thing for your budget as well as your brain and your body and just your space in your home. So it looks like we have a Power Yoga at Home membership. So I think I got this once in maybe a TheraBox. So you guys know that I was a yoga instructor for many years, almost 10 years, and I've taken a break for the last 2 years. I might be going back to it soon, but this is definitely something that I would consider doing just because I do need to get back into my power yoga practice. I used to teach heated power yoga. So let's see what it says about this, if this is just like a little extra or no. So this is a 30-day free yoga membership that is also included with a book that is in here. So we'll talk about that a little bit later as well. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoy yoga. I do feel like it's a very sustainable exercise, and for me, it's actually the kind of yoga that I do is pretty athletic. I definitely get a good sweat going, not just because of the heat, but it is pretty strenuous sometimes, but I just feel like it's a really something that you can do for a long time, like well into your later years, because it's so low impact, but it's also just so good to get in touch with your body and be able to breathe. I know a lot of you think it's just sort of boring, and it's totally fine if you can't get into yoga, but I do feel like it is a really good way to get some exercise and also calm your mind. So we have one item here that is my nemesis, you guys. We've actually gotten this ring in a couple of other boxes here on the channel. I believe it was maybe in a 180-degree box, possibly in a TheraBox or a Hermine box. Maybe you guys can remind me. It could have been in a single swag. So of course, a lot of these boxes do use some of the same vendors or wholesalers, which is totally fine. So it comes in this really cool triangle box, which you guys is so freaking hard to open just because it's like really hard to wiggle open. So the two that I've gotten so far, I have wound up regifting because I kind of gouged the heck out of the box, so it just didn't look as pretty. So I'm going to kind of work on this here for a second while I find it on the card. So it is from the company All You Need Is Love, which is, we are familiar with them because they made all of those really cool chunky knit scarves that we got in so many boxes for the winter and fall months. This is the I Am Enough ring, valued at $25. So I found that the trick is just to kind of like open up the top lid, kind of like pry it open and then sort of loosen the bottom box. So I have now like finally gotten it to open up, which is much better than the past boxes. I struggled with them quite a bit. So value $25. It says, wear this stainless steel ring for a daily reminder that you are enough, you are wonderful. So it actually like says that in the box as well. See, now I can't get the ring out. It says, on my good days, messy days, long days, fun days, chaotic days, it goes on and on to remind you again that you are enough. So it's a nice adjustable ring because it is open like that. So of course you could open it up a little bit more if you need to. And then it does have I am enough stamped on there. And of course I've gotten this in silver before, like probably like a year ago it was kind of a popular item, but I'm really loving this more delicate, so it's a little bit of a narrower band. And of course you guys know I like the gold. So it's I think it's probably around a size 7 was what it comes as, because that's about the size of my finger, but I could definitely loosen that up a little bit. And it might be a nice ring to actually have facing in, because of what, again, it is a reminder to yourself that you are enough, which is absolutely true. Feel free to say that to yourself right now. So that was a nice item to start with. I do always like when we get jewelry pieces in a box, because again, I feel like it's a nice treat. So I am seeing a few repeat items from another box that I just recently opened. Now, I've definitely gotten this, I think, in a single swag or a Thera box. Again, there's a lot of repeat in those boxes. I just recently got this lovely candle in a 180-degree box, but it does have a nice affirmation here on the top of the box, as well as on the candle itself. It says, "You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." So I do like to just tell you guys where I've seen it before, so that you don't necessarily feel like you need to tell me in the comments. Sometimes I need a reminder as to what boxes we've seen it in, but also just so you're not feeling like the deja vu, right? But I am always happy to receive another candle. And then of course when I get these candles, sometimes they make it into some of my giveaways, because I like to share the candle love with you when I can. It's just that I go through them so fast that I don't always, but I do think it's lovely to have that affirmation there on the top, and then it has this really pretty mandala on the bottom. So of course it is a nice reusable vessel. You could kind of keep some little treasures in there, which is nice. These are always really hard to open as well, but it does have a nice, I think it's a lavender scent, and then there is some rose quartz. It says, "This candle is another wonderful reminder to be easy on yourself and love yourself." So again, that's kind of the whole idea of this entire box. This has a value of $15, and it is from the Willow Collective, which is definitely a popular subscription box vendor that we do see. They do all kinds of home fragrance a lot of the time. We've definitely gotten some wax warmers from them. We've definitely gotten, I might have gotten a diffuser from them in the past. So I'm having a really hard time opening this up, but maybe we'll come back to it. So I had too much luck opening up the ring triangle box this time, so now I can't open the candle, but it does have a lovely fragrance. So let me see, maybe I can pop it open with some, see now I'm gonna like wind up being fixated on that, but that's not a good thing. Let's go ahead and open up something else though. This is from Bath Accessories Company, so there is definitely a lot of shred dust on a lot of these. This is a little mini massager. These are kind of cool. It says extra gentle massager to promote healthy skin tone and improved circulation. So it came in this little box. You can see it's made out of wood. It's got like 3 little roller balls in it. So let's see, it says this has a value of just $5. Well, that seems awfully reasonable. Let's see if I can, that is of course sealed. Everything is difficult to open today. It says, "This massager is amazing to make you feel better, loosen up those tense muscles, and massage out any knots you may have." Let me see if I can slice open that tape. So if you guys ever do receive anything from me, of course, in a giveaway or something, yes, sometimes the packaging might have been opened so that I could take photos or show you guys here in the videos, but for the most part, they haven't been used, or, you know, even if I try the jewelry on, then I clean it, of course, for you. So let's go ahead and open it up. All right, so this is what that looks like. That's kind of cool. It's like just this little triangle, easy to hold in your hand, and then of course like rub on wherever you need to. So you could definitely do a little self massage, or hopefully you can get somebody else to help you out and give you some love. All right, next we have something that also needs a little bit of cleaning. It's from Biosilk Health and Care. It's an antibacterial hand soap, and the scent is aloe vera, lavender, and silk, it says. How interesting. So it has a very lavender color, of course, but it's a nice pump bottle. I always think that's nice with hand soaps, although I think it's also great to use reusable hand soap pump bottles. So it says this is a value of $7. This soap is also made to help you relax, smells amazing, and will help to fight all the germs out there today. So of course, it's always good to keep on washing those hands as much as possible. We got something that's in a little plastic bag. I'm not really sure what this is. So, keep all the dust off of it. It's a nice, pretty dark blue velvet bag. It's got a couple things in it. It has a brush. So I'm seeing this like kind of angled brush. And then what is this? Maybe it's like for a mask or something. All right, this says, oh yeah, how interesting. It says Serenitynow's Collagen Night Pack. How interesting. It's this like glittery gel in here, and then it came with this nice brush to apply stuff on. So, I've never seen this. So I think this might be the Serenitynow's. Yeah, so there's some extra letters here on the card. Collagen Night Pack. This has a value of $85, you guys. Look at this little thing. So it's got to be special. It says, breakthrough anti-aging sleep treatment product that harnesses the power of 100% natural marine collagen. It's very like jiggly inside. I don't know if you guys can see that. Revitalizing caffeine and Serenitynow's proprietary anti-aging complex, Senaplex complex, to create a protective veil and seal in moisture while you sleep. So gotta love moisturizing things. It's always worth trying. I do love that they provided this like applicator brush. That's kind of cool, and it is branded, so I guess that's how you're supposed to use it. See if it has like directions. So it does look like it has one of those labels where you kind of open it up for more directions. Then we have something from Real Her, which is a cosmetics brand that we do see in a lot of boxes, but they have pretty good items. So this one is the I Am Beautiful, I spelled E-Y-E, full volume mascara. Mascara and eyeliner I feel like are good beauty items to receive, because even if you don't wear a ton of makeup, you can usually use one of those two things just to have on hand. So let's see what it says about this mascara. It has a value of $18. This mascara is great for making yourself feel good, and has a little motivational quote for when you put on your makeup every day. It just says, I am beautiful. So there is your little affirmation there. So it is kind of true, like even though I don't wear a ton of makeup, like, you know, it's the idea of when you make your bed, when you get dressed, even if you work from home, when you put on a little bit of mascara to just make yourself look a little bit more awake when you go to the store, for example, you do feel a little bit more confident, a little more put together. So this kind of went with our hand soap. It's the same brand, so Biosilk Health and Care. Man, everything got real dusty. I'll probably have to use like my little compressed air to like blow everything clean. This is the antibacterial shield lotion. And again, it's with aloe vera, lavender, and silk. I'm very confused about the silk. So this has a value of $9. It says this lotion smells amazing and is made just to help you relax. My husband will be stealing this. He is always going into my boxes and he's like, I need more lotion. And he really likes the pump bottles. So he's going to be happy with that. The last one that I let him use was like chocolate scented. And he was like, now I smell like a chocolate bar. I'm like, that's fine with me. So we are back to that yoga 30-day trial and this book Pivot, which, yes, I definitely did get this in a TheraBox back when I still got TheraBox. I haven't gotten it for a few months. So they always have like a happiness boosting activity. So this is the book that goes along with the Power Yoga 30-day trial. It says a great book to help you learn how to manage change in your life and a yoga membership to relax and exercise. And together this has a $30 value. So even if you don't read the book, it's basically $1 a day for your 30-day trial. And then hopefully they convince you that you like yoga and you want to keep doing it. But it is a nice thing. Yoga, I do feel like it's nice to go to a class in person to feel that sense of community and to have an instructor like help you with your alignment. But it is something that you can continue to practice and grow from home, from the comfort of your own home, which is very nice. So let's just go over everything that we got. We got our Serenitynow's Collagen Night Pack, which, you guys, it's got this really cool like glittery gold going through it, which I just think is lovely. That also came with the brush and that pretty little bag. We got the Pivot book and 30-day free yoga membership. We got our All You Need Is Love, I Am Enough ring in that very challenging triangle box that I don't want to close back up. We got our Real Her mascara, which is always helpful to have. Our Willow Collective rose quartz candle, which, you guys, I just cannot get open, but it does actually have little rose quartz on the top. I'm sure once I stop filming, I'll be able to pop it off really easily. And then we got two items from Biosilk. We got the lavender lotion as well as the hand soap, which is nice. And then finally, we got, for a little extra self-love, we got that fun little bath accessories mini wheel massager. So pretty good. Definitely a lot of self-care items. Again, that is what this box is all about. But you guys let me know in the comments below what your favorite item is. I think I'm definitely most interested in the Serenitynow's Collagen Night Pack because it's definitely something I haven't gotten in boxes before. Watch, I'll probably wind up seeing it again in another box. And then, of course, I love getting a good size lotion and hand soap. The ring is lovely, but I've seen it before. The candle, you guys know I always appreciate. Mascara, always great to have. So kind of the more unique items in this particular box were that Senegence Collagen, as well as this fun little mini wheel massager. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite item was, what you would use. If you've gotten and used any of these products from other subscription boxes, I'd love to hear your report on them. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you're looking for a nice self-care quarterly subscription, consider this one. And I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.